Hey everybody, Bigmista the Barbecue Answer Man here, and welcome to the dreaded chicken episode. That's right, we're going to talk a little bit about chicken today. Our question today is from my man Mike, and his question is, well, I can grill birds, and I'm very happy with their skin, but when I put a bird on my WSM, he uses all Weber products, the meat comes out perfect, but the skin looks like an old tire, and he wants to know how to get that perfect skin. Well, I think what you're doing is the right thing. You need to stick with grilling it. At the very least, you need to raise the temperature up when you're cooking your chicken in your WSM. Chicken needs a higher heat. It's just a fact. You can't do low and slow on chicken and expect to get some really nice skin. It just doesn't happen. You can do different things like scraping some of the fat under the bottom of the skin. There are a lot of different techniques. I've seen people punch holes in the skin just so they can bite through it. But the real issue is, the skin itself. You have to cook it at a higher temperature. That's why you see a lot more grilled chicken than you see smoked chicken. Now, if you're going to use the meat in something else, like a salad, or you're going to use it in some type of stew, maybe a gumbo, something like that, and you're not going to use the skin, wonderful. Cook it at a lower temperature, leave it in the smoke longer, get a real smoky flavor all the way through the meat. But if you're going to be serving pieces of chicken with the skin on, you need to crank up the temperature. Now, the next question is from my man Andre, who wanted to know what my process would be for making jerk chicken. Now, for those of you who don't know, jerk chicken is a type of grilled chicken that originated in Jamaica and is now popular all throughout the Caribbean. It's characterized by its really spicy flavor because it's based on using Scotch bonnet peppers, thyme, and allspice in the cooking. Now, you're not really going to get true traditional jerk chicken here because it is very, very hard to find the wood they use. They actually use the wood from the allspice trees where the berries come from. They use that on their fires, and it's very difficult to find here, so you're not going to be a truly traditional jerk chicken, but we can get pretty close. Now, in my experience, a lot of people use a marinade, a jerk marinade that has a lot of the ingredients that you need in it, and they put the chicken in it and let it sit overnight in this. I've done this, and I find that when you turn around and grill it, you tend to lose some of the spiciness. The flavor is mellow, which is not a bad thing if you can't handle the heat, but if you're trying to be more traditional, you need some of that heat there. And the peppers and the spices tend to mellow when you cook them in the smoker for a good long time. So my method would be to first brine your chicken. Put it in a brine made of water, kosher salt. I'd add a little black pepper, some garlic, a little bit of onion powder, and some allspice. And let it sit in this brine for at least 2 hours, closer to 4. Take it out, pat it dry, and then make a rub that would include salt, black pepper. If you can find some dried habaneros, get those. Or if you can find ground habanero, get that, add that to your rub. You're going to need allspice. You're going to need thyme, garlic powder, and a little onion powder. Make a rub out of all these. Rub on your chicken. Then take that, go to the grill with it. You want to grill it not too high. You want to have your temperature running about 300. You can do it covered in your Weber and let that chicken cook. And then towards the end was when I would add another type of spicy sauce on top of it. That I would use, start with some lime juice. I'd add in some brown sugar, again the thyme, the allspice to reinforce those flavors. Add some Scotch bonnet peppers, 1 or 2 depending on how spicy you want your chicken, and some scallions, green onions. Put those in there, blend it up, and then brush that on the chicken as it's finishing. I believe you do that, you'll come out with a great tasting jerk chicken. Now, if you haven't heard, I have a brand new cookbook out. It's called The Secret to Her Heart. And this is not a barbecue cookbook, but it is a cookbook for guys that are out dating and they want to impress that new lady they met. I always say invite her over and cook her a meal. That's some of the best dating advice I can give you. There are a lot of tips in the book, uh, what to do before the date, during the date, what to cook, a lot of recipes, things like that. Check out the book. It's funny. You'll enjoy it. It's a great read. It's called The Secret to Our Heart, and you can get it on Amazon and at CreateSpace. And soon it'll be on the Kindle. Check out the link right down there. Click it and go get a copy of the book. Also, don't forget to get some of our barbecue rubs. We have our chicken scratch, the bitch and beef rub, and the perfect pork rub. You can get those at bigmista.com/store. Again, the link's right down the bottom. Now, please click the like button, click the share button, share this video with all your friends, and click the subscribe button so you can get all our new videos. I know I've been away for a little while, had a lot of stuff going on, trying to stay busy over here, but I'm going to promise to keep these videos coming as often as I can. So come back and check us out soon. Again, I'm Big Mr. the Barbecue Answer Man, and I'll see you real soon.